Hi guys, you welcome back to the channel. So guys, on today's video we are going to be sewing a front wart pocket. So without wasting my time, let's get it done. So we are going to measure it from the top part. We are just making example, you understand? We are just making example video, you understand, as we always do. So let's mark 6¼ inches right here. We want the pocket to be 3½ inches, so let's mark it right here. Let's mark 3½ inches. So 3½, 1½. So let's mark it right here, 3½ inches. Let's mark it right here. So we mark it right here. So we are marking the line right here. So that's going to be what? 3½ inches. This is the front pocket design. Front wart pocket. You understand? So guys, this is actually how to mark it. If you measure it, it's going to be what? 3½ inches. You understand? 3½ inches right here. So this is the fabric that we are going to use. The fabric that we use for this v-neck, the same fabric that we are going to use for this one. So the fabric right here is 5½ inches length, and the width is also almost 5 inches. Let's say 5 inches. You understand? So we are going to fold this part onto it the same way you are going to do this one. You understand? So when we fold it onto it like this, we are going to get 4½. You understand? We are going to get 4½, right here. So we are going to fold it. So after folding it, we have to fold these two. It's two that we are going to stitch. So we have to fold the two. You understand? We have to fold this one too. You understand? So before we stitch it, we just have to pick one of it. Before we stitch the front wart pocket, we have to pick one of this one. So we are going to turn the material like this. So we are going to first stitch the first step. You understand? You're going to first stitch the first step. So to stitch it, just have to make this go down a little bit, down like this. So we are going to stitch it from the line where we have marked it. You understand? So we are stitching it almost 1/4 inches. You understand? So we are sewing it. Please watch it carefully so that you're able to see exactly what we are doing today. You understand? Please watch it carefully so that you're able to see what exactly we are doing today. So we have done stitching this part. So guys, we have done sewing this part. So we have to turn it back like this. We have to turn it and to fold this part onto it like this, and to do it the same way we did this one. We're going to stitch it the same way we did this one. So let's quickly stitch it. So guys, we are stitching it where we have marked it. You understand? So same way we did the first one. So the same way we did the first one, we're stitching it the same way we did the first one. So guys, this is actually how to stitch it. You understand? So guys, look at the back. This is how the back is looking. This is how the back is looking, right? This is how the back is looking after stitching it. So you can see this exactly how it's looking also. You understand? So we are going to cut the middle where the line has been marked. So we are going to fold it into two like this, and to able to cut the middle. And to be able to cut the middle parts. So to cut the middle part, we just have to cut a little bit first. Understand? We just have to cut a little bit, just like we have done it. You understand? So we are cutting it. So please watch it carefully so that you're able to see what we are doing today. So when we come to this part, almost almost cutting it, so you leave a half inches. That half inches, we won't cut it straight, we will cut it curve, you understand, curve onto this place, you understand. We will cut it curve onto this place, you understand. And also we are going to what, be cutting it curve onto this place too. The same way we are going to turn it and to cut this place too, the same way we did the first one. We are going to leave a half inches without cutting it straight. So that half inches left, we are going to cut it a curve. We are going to curve it, or we are going to pass another way to cut it, you understand. So please watch it carefully so that you're able to what, see what I am doing. So we have done cutting it, you understand. So guys can see how we cutted it. So we are going to fold this inside. We are going to fold the two inside. We are going to fold it inside. We are going to be folding it inside. We are going to be folding it what, inside. We are going to be folding it inside. After stitching it, we are going to what, fold it inside. We are going to fold it inside. So guys, we are going to arrange it. We are going to be arranging it very well so that we're able to stitch the next part. So guys, we are on arrangement. We are arranging it to what, to stitch the next part. So we are going to put this one on in, you understand, inside, you understand. So guys, we are going to make it like this. So we are going to iron it. We are going to iron it to make it smooth, you understand, to make it smooth so that we come and show you the next part. Okay, so guys, after ironing it, this is actually how it's going to be looking, you understand. This is actually how it's going to be what, looking. So after ironing it, we haven't stitched any part, you understand. So we are going to what, make this first part, the top part, to go up like this. We are going to make it go up, and to make this part, the down part, look the same way we have ironed it. So have you seen how I iron it? It is the same way that you are going to iron yours whenever you are sewing it, you understand. So we are going to make the inside part go inside, you understand. So we are going to what, stitch it from the down part onto this part, you understand. So let's quickly stitch it so we get to finish. We get to finish what we are doing on this pocket. So guys, this is actually how to stitch it, you understand. This is exactly how to stitch it. So guys, after stitching it, we are going to cut the excess thread. We are going to cut the excess thread, you understand. So I am done stitching the down part, you understand. I am done stitching the down part. So I made this one go upper like this. So we are going to cut the excess thread from it. So now I am going to make this fall down. The top one to fall down, you understand. I'm going to make it fall down, you understand. I'm going to make it fall down. So we will be stitching it from this part. We will be stitching it from this part to this part to this part, you understand. So let's quickly do it right now. We are making it fall down, you understand. We have make it fall down. So we are making a front pocket, our front welt pocket. So we are stitching it from this down part. Let's arrange the thread well. So we are stitching it from this down part to the top part like this. And to the down part, you understand. So guys, onto the down part. So we are changing it, we are turning it, and to stitch it to the down part here. So guys, this is actually how to stitch this part too. So guys, this is actually how to stitch this part too. This is actually how to stitch this part too. So we have stitched it all around. So if you put your hands inside, it's gonna go in down there. So if you turn it, you can see, if you turn it, we have stitched this part, understand. We have stitched this part, and that part 2 we have what stitch it. So what we are going to do now is to turn it like this, so guys, we are going to stitch from this part through this part and to this part onto the top part here. So let's quickly do it so that we get to the finish line. So let's do it right now. So guys, we are stitching it, so watch it carefully so that you're able to see what we are doing today. So guys, each time or anytime you will stitch it twice. After you stitch it all finished, you will stitch it twice so that the stiff is going to be stiff, so that the thread won't be removing after you are done stitching it, you understand? So you have to stitch it twice. Because we are making a video, I am not going to be able to stitch it twice. So, but whenever you are sewing yours, you have to stitch it twice. So guys, we have done stitching it, so we are going to cut the excess part from it. We are going to leave a little bit of the excess part for the knitting. We are going to knit it. So after knitting it, it's going to be looking perfect, you understand? It's going to be looking perfect. It's not going to be looking this way. So it's not going to be looking this way. You are going to knit this part, you understand? The overlocking machine is going to knit this part. So when you turn it like this is exactly how to stitch a front welt pocket. So when you put your hands inside, this is exactly how to stitch a front welt pocket. So if you like this video, kindly subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification. See you in the next video.